You know what no one tells you about those 3 a.m. wake-ups? Sometimes the answer isn't more crying it out or stricter schedules. It's understanding that your whole family's sleep might be connected in ways nobody's talking about. So today, I'm walking you through the 4 essential sleep experiments that transformed chaotic nights into peaceful rest for hundreds of families. These 4 proven approaches are the room sharing reset that actually improves everyone's sleep, the bedtime routine revolution that works with your child's natural rhythms, the screen time shift that changes everything, and the family sleep audit that reveals hidden saboteurs. Recent studies shocked researchers when they found nearly 1/4 of participants no longer met the criteria for being poor sleepers after using game-based sleep education for 30 days. But here's what really blew my mind. The families who saw the biggest improvements weren't doing anything complicated. They were just willing to experiment systematically. The first thing you should do is try the room sharing reset. Now, I remember when my second was born, everyone had opinions about where baby should sleep. My mother-in-law insisted babies need their own room from day one, while my sister swore by co-sleeping. And for months, I felt like I was failing because nothing seemed to work perfectly. But then I discovered research showing babies and parents who room share seem to sleep less soundly initially. Yet infants sleeping in a separate room are 2.75 to 11.5 times more likely to die suddenly and unexpectedly than infants who are room sharing without bed sharing. Number 1. If your baby is under 6 months, experiment with room sharing without bed sharing for 1 week. Set up a separate sleep surface like a bassinet right next to your bed. Track everyone's sleep quality, yours and baby's. Number 2, if your baby is over 6 months and you're all struggling with broken sleep, try a 1-week experiment moving baby to their own room. Document the changes. The key is being willing to adjust based on what actually works for your specific family, not what your neighbor's cousin's friend says worked for them. Next, you need to revolutionize your bedtime routine. So something I've realized over years of working with exhausted parents is that we often create routines that work against our children's natural biology. And I only understood this when a mama from Kingston told me her toddler would get hyper right when they started their calm bedtime routine. Sound familiar? Research shows children who follow bedtime routines are more likely to go to sleep earlier, take less time falling asleep, sleep longer, and wake up less during the night. Number 1, observe your child for 3 nights without changing anything. Write down when they naturally seem sleepy, when they get their second wind, when they're most resistant. Number 2, design a routine that works with these patterns, not against them. If your toddler gets energetic at 7 p.m., maybe start the routine at 6:30 before that burst hits. Number 3, keep it short. Research suggests 15 to 30 minutes is ideal. And here's the Caribbean wisdom my grandmother taught me. Sometimes the child who fights sleep the hardest is the one who needs it most desperately. The point is creating a routine that feels like a natural transition, not a battle. Your third experiment is the screen time shift that nobody wants to hear about, but everyone needs to try. Last year, right, I was counseling a family where the 4-year-old was taking 2 hours to fall asleep. The parents had tried everything: melatonin, weighted blankets, you name it. Then we discovered the child was watching cartoons right up until lights out. Studies have found video games, particularly violent games, are often thrilling for enthusiasts, typically simulating life or death experiences requiring players' full attention to succeed, which triggers arousal that lasts long after screens are off. So here's your experiment. Step 1. Implement a complete screen blackout 1 hour before bedtime for 1 week. Yes, 1 full hour. No tablets, no educational apps, no calming shows. I know it sounds impossible, but stay with me. Step 2. Replace that screen time with activities that naturally promote sleepiness. Coloring, puzzles, reading actual books, even just talking about the day. Step 3. Use a timer so children know exactly when screens go off. No negotiations. No, just 5 more minutes. After 1 week, document the difference in how long it takes them to fall asleep. Now that you understand these physical changes, let's talk about the family sleep audit that reveals what's really sabotaging your nights. From what I've seen, most families focus only on the child's sleep issues without realizing the whole family system affects everyone's rest. A groundbreaking study found warm parent-adolescent relationships, high family support, and parental monitoring were associated with adolescents' better sleep quality. This connection starts in infancy. Number 1, for 1 week, everyone in the family tracks their sleep. What time they go to bed, how many times they wake, what wakes them. Number 2, look for patterns. Is dad snoring waking the baby? Is mom's 5 a.m. alarm disturbing the toddler? Are older siblings' bedtimes affecting younger ones? Number 3, identify one family-wide change to test. Maybe it's everyone going screen-free after dinner, or adjusting the house temperature, or implementing quiet hours. The magic happens when you treat sleep as a family project, not just the baby's problem. Which brings me to something you've got to start accepting. Even when you're doing everything right, some experiments will fail spectacularly. I'll never forget the week we tried the popular advice to put our daughter to bed earlier to help her sleep longer. Instead of sleeping until 6 a.m., she started waking at 4:30, ready to party. Research shows sleep training did not work between 25% and 50% of the time across studies. But here's what they don't tell you. Failure is data. That failed early bedtime experiment taught us our daughter's internal clock was different from the textbook baby. Let me share what happened with the Thompson family from Montego Bay. Their 18-month-old hadn't slept through the night once, not once, since birth. They'd tried every method, spent thousands on sleep consultants. When we did their family audit, we discovered something nobody had asked about. Their bedroom shared a wall with the neighbor's home theater. The bass from action movies was creating subtle vibrations that disturbed the baby's sleep cycles. One experiment with white noise and moving the crib to a different wall, and within 3 nights, their baby slept 7 hours straight. But the benefits of systematic experimentation extend far beyond just sleep. Studies found bedtime routine can contribute to an array of positive developmental outcomes beyond improved sleep, inclusive of language development, literacy, child emotional and behavioral regulation, parent-child attachment, and family functioning. When you approach sleep challenges with curiosity instead of desperation, you model problem-solving skills your children will use their whole lives. Now, some of you might be thinking, this sounds like too much work when you're already exhausted. But substantial evidence demonstrated the effectiveness of later school start times, behavior change methods, and mind-body exercise in improving sleep. The same principle applies at home. Small, systematic changes compound into major improvements. You don't need to implement everything at once. Choose one experiment that resonates with your family's biggest pain point and commit to it for just 1 week. The transformation I see in families who embrace experimentation is profound. Parents who felt helpless become empowered scientists of their own households. Children who seemed impossible to settle become partners in finding solutions. And everyone, parents and children, finally gets the rest they need to thrive. Because here's the truth. Your family's sleep solution already exists. You just need to be brave enough to experiment until you find it. Ready to start your first sleep experiment tonight? I've created a free family sleep experiment tracker that guides you through documenting and analyzing your results. It includes templates for all 4 experiments I shared today, plus troubleshooting guides for common challenges. Because when you finally crack your family's sleep code, everything changes. Your patience improves, your children's behavior transforms, and that joy you imagined when you first decided to have children, it comes flooding back. Your perfect night's sleep is just one experiment away.